Good evening, everybody. Fertility health. Improving fertility with natural holistic medicine and therapies and fertility coaching. Ask a question, feel free to share your journey, and let's see if we can find some answers. Fertility health is the discussion here for women and couples who are trying to get pregnant right now and going through challenges, looking for solutions, looking for maybe holistic solutions, or maybe looking for just some kind of explanation as to why it is happening, whatever is happening on your fertility journey. So, good evening to everyone. Feel free to ask a question, share your journey, what is not moving ahead in your fertility overall, and what kind of investigations have you done, what kind of solutions you've used so far, and how, let's see if we can find some gaps and how you can move forward and taking some next step. What could be the next step that you can take? My name is Ashish. I educate, as well as I've been supporting women and couples over the last 10, 11 years now with bespoke natural fertility care. So we are based in the United Kingdom, in central London, in Harley Street for the last 11 years as well. And also around the world now, more and more women are using our natural herbal medicines as well as coaching and taking consultations. So you can also take advantage, ask a question, and let's find some answers. So feel free to drop your questions here, or just your queries, anything that is bothering you, anything that is not working. And I will also share my website here, so you can check out more information on the website and see whether it is something that you are looking for, or if it makes sense, then check out and have a consultation booked as well. Right. Here's the website, ashishveda.uk. So, good evening. Who has a question related to your fertility health? Let's find some answers. The idea is to find some answers, some holistic ways to move forward so that you are not suffering excessively. Yes, there is a challenge there, that if you're trying to get pregnant, it's not happening, it is a challenge, but you don't have to suffer to the point of losing your mind, losing your health. So how can we make it more wholesome? Questions. Who has a question related to your fertility health? Fertility questions, holistic fertility will be my answer. You can ask your question. How are you trying to get pregnant? How are you improving your health, your wellness, your mental health, your physical health, exercise, breath work? Who here is doing breathing exercises? Who here is doing breathing exercises? What kind of breath work do you do? Hi there. Daisy Flower. Feel free to ask your question. I have regular period and I have been trying to get pregnant for about a year. Right. No luck. What kind of investigations have you done so far? You and your partner, both of you. Blood tests, scans, sperm analysis tests. What has happened so far? Blood test from my doctor, everything came back normal, right? Husband had a home test. Okay. So tell me husband's home test numbers. Also tell me about your health, your sleep health, your digestive health, your nutritional health, exercise, breathing exercise, stress levels, and his motility morphology numbers. Natural holistic fertility solutions for your fertility issues. If you are trying to get pregnant right now, what is not working in your health or in your life? What kind of solutions are you using? How are you improving your health or optimizing your health? Question mark. What to do for PCOS? There are a lot of things that you can do for PCOS. How is PCOS affecting you? And what kind of solutions have you used so far? How are you managing it? How to get rid of simple functional ovarian cyst? By working on your health, gut health, sleep health, nutritional health, diet, nutrition, stool health. Tell me about those things. Tried inositol, berberine, etc. What is etc.? Inositol, berberine. Who gave berberine? Are you self-prescribing or was there a practitioner involved here? If you are self-prescribing and things are not working out, that means you need to go and find a practitioner who can actually prescribe those herbal medications or therapies or even any supplements that you might be using. Anybody who is trying to self-prescribe anything. Holistic fertility is what we are discussing here. Fertility solutions for your fertility problems. Thank you for being here. Those who like and share also and give any gifts or any hearts, thank you for doing that. Who has a question? Zach, can you shrink fibroid naturally? Yes. Small fibroids, yes. When they go beyond certain size, then you may not be able to, or if there are too many of them, then you may not be able to. Intermittent fasting for diabetes too, is it good? What kind of intermittent fasting? How long the diabetes has been there? What kind of medications person is on? If it is under somebody's supervision done properly, it can work really well, but not if you're just doing it by yourself. 10 years of diabetes, right? So who's prescribed intermittent fasting? Rahima, 44 years old, trying to get pregnant, right? So share about your, what have you done so far? What investigations have you done so far? Ajesh Kantilal, is your friend a practitioner of any kind? Then don't listen to your friend. Please. Find a practitioner and work with somebody. Yes, you can incorporate intermittent fasting in your health, but you need to do it very wisely. You need a practitioner who can supervise so that you don't harm yourself. Make sense? You're welcome. I was asking a couple of people questions about sperm analysis test. Somebody else I was asking about health. Holistic health and holistic fertility is the topic here. If you have a question related to your fertility, your journey is not moving ahead, you are not getting the results that you would love to get tomorrow, then feel free to ask a question. Do check out the website that I've shared before. Let me share it again. We do have number of guides available on our website, and also there is possibility of booking a consultation if that's what you're looking for. So do check out the website here. I am 3 children, or you have 3 children. Trying to get baby. Can tell me help. Raima, has your husband been investigated? Sperm analysis test? Okay, tell me the numbers. What is the motility and morphology numbers for the sperm analysis test? Hanuta, can AMH improve? 100% yes. I think the question about asking about can AMH improve, the better question would be what other investigations have you done? If you have looked at everything else in your holistic health and then you are looking at AMH, yes, it makes sense. If you're only looking at AMH without looking at the rest of the health, then it doesn't make sense. Because AMH by itself is not really, overall, is not really that important. Your health is more important than AMH. Number 10. What is number 10? Good evening. Good evening to you. Good evening, everybody. Or good night. I eat healthy, but I can't lose weight. Did it affect my fertility? Yes, directly. The ability, even that you are not able to lose weight, um, is also, there is some imbalance, right? Because of which, because otherwise it doesn't make sense if somebody is not able to lose weight. So there is something else going on in your system which is not supporting you. So you do need to look at that. And yes, that is affecting, I think, were you asking question about AMH? So that would be affecting AMH number, that would be affecting everything. And fertility directly, of course. Thank you, whoever is sending the gifts. Thank you so much. Shadow, hi, after miscarriage, my period cycle disturbed 9 to 10 days. It can happen after a miscarriage. You should go back to your gynecologist. If it has been 3-4 months, then go back, ask them to check it again. Maybe they should do a scan just to do some internal checkup as well. AMH is 0.03, age 46 years old. Can I conceive with my eggs? First, there should be a checkup if the scan has been done to see whether there is an egg available. Have you had a scan so far? It should still be possible. Thank you, thank you. Why too serious? Who else has a question related to fertility health? How do you know you are fertile? Well, it's different for men and women, but you can do investigations and check. Um, it still is not as straightforward because the fertility has to match between two partners. So even if you on your own are fertile, your period is there, your tubes are open, ovaries are there, and everything else is working out, gut health is there, mental health is there, partner sperm health is there, still the connection has to work really well at the same time consistently, which is why fertility is very complex. Claudel with stage 3 endometriosis, can you try IUI? If you do want to try IUI, then partner's sperm health should be improved for good 3 to 6 months if it is your own partner's sperm that you're using. If you're using donor sperm, that will be already primed, so you don't need to do that and you can't. But if it is your partner's sample that you're using, then he should improve his health for 6 months, 3 months consistently at least, and then do IUI. There is better chance of that. What if you have a cyst? Cyst, what? Ovarian cyst? Anis, why did I experience my period twice in 1 month, which lasted for 2 days? Anis, it can happen from time to time that your period can go a little bit, haywire. So it can happen. If it has only happened once, first time, then it may just be, no particular reason. Or there is always a reason in the sense it may not be important enough. But if it happens again, then you definitely should get it investigated. Pallavi, I ignored your question before, and who in 21st century is asking to conceive a baby boy? I just don't understand this obsession with boys. What is wrong with girls? Why are we talking about conceiving a baby boy? I really don't understand. Should I be concerned if I haven't conceived? It's been 6-7 months. Yes. If it hasn't happened for about 7-8 months and coming up to a year, yes, you should be concerned that there is definitely something which is not working out in both partners' health, not just only yours. How do you track BBT? Get a thermometer, buy a thermometer from pharmacy and track your temperature every single morning at a set time. Pallavi, I don't really care. You can have 10 girls. Anybody. And I do understand where you're coming from. It's a really, really lame logic, okay? Please, it's too late at this time of the night to really be arguing about something like that. Give your girls the best possible education that you can, respect them so that they can respect you, What is a boy going to achieve for you that your girls cannot? What is hereditary? Lavi, please don't ask me this question. This is really going to tip me over. Don't do that to yourself. Respect yourself, respect your children, When parents respect their children is when children will respect parents. And just love them as they are. And whatever the child you have, you want a healthy child. You don't just want, what is a boy going to give you that your girls cannot give you? I don't get that. I just don't get it. People are just weird. Ovarian cyst and some follicles on one side of stomach. In one of the ovaries, right? So if you have ovarian cyst, that needs to be looked at. That means there is something going on. Your health is not balanced or hormones are not where they should be. I think that's a typical Asian view of boys. It's a disease. It's a disgusting disease amongst, yeah, Indians, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, Middle Eastern people. It's a disease, obsession with boys. Amna, ovarian cyst doesn't make it easier to get pregnant in the first place. Then ovarian cyst can also give you a lot of issues when you are pregnant. So depending on the size of it, your gynecologist will advise you accordingly whether it should be taken out or not. Or you can use natural solutions, natural herbal medicines, and work on your diet and digestive health, gut health, so that ovarian cyst can actually reduce or disappear, which can happen with natural medicines as well. And then it is better to conceive afterwards. PCOS. What supplements can I use to get pregnant? You don't need any supplements. You need your health first. I literally love how honest you are. I have seen far too many women getting tested and then aborting female fetuses. We used to assist in that. I've done 5 years of that. And it is a disease which after 20 years of when was that? That was 30 years ago. And it is still, people are asking about how to conceive a baby boy after 3 girls, 4 girls, however many number of girls it is. Doesn't matter. Amina, are you a nurse or a doctor? Naima, thyroid. If you have thyroid issues, you need to work on your digestive health. Plain and simple. You need to work on your nutrition. You need to eat better, and you need to work on your digestive health. That's why you are having thyroid, because your thyroid is not able to balance your metabolism. Shocking. People need to fear God and pray for a healthy baby. No, people don't fear God when they're killing baby girls. They don't. It is shocking to see that. We all know that health is important, do we? From where I see it, I don't think we know that. A lot of people don't know that health is important. Hi, hello. My IVF in England failed 3 times. What to do next? I'm 40 and can't afford more IVF. You need to work on your health. How did you prepare for the last 3 cycles? You and your husband, both of you, how did you prepare? Diet, nutrition, lifestyle, sleeping, exercise, breathing exercise. What did you do? Mindfulness practices. Can I take letrozole if I have fibroid? Check with your gynecologist who's prescribing, and I can't really tell you without a consultation. For BBT testing, when in the cycle do you test every single day, continuously? Anis, please don't perpetuate this. Please don't talk about gender on my live. Thank you. Please don't do this. Different positions, and even if those things are true, why do we want to have a baby boy? Why? Or baby girl? Or choosing a gender of a baby anyway? Why? What is the obsession with this? It's a gift from nature, God, whoever you believe in. It's a gift. The biggest thing is to have a healthy child. When you don't have kids who are healthy, it is You don't know how different the life would be if you have a child who's not healthy. Ask those parents whose kids are not healthy. You want to have a kid, boy, girl, whoever that is, to be healthy. That's it. Healthy pregnancy, healthy child who remains healthy. And kids are not there to live your life for you. You know, your kids are, my kids are there to live their life. We are very healthy. Last transfer, it was twins, but sadly lost both as I lost my father. Right. I'm sorry to hear that. Whatever you have done and you think that you're healthy, if you have worked, if you have worked with somebody, great. If you haven't, then work with someone, use natural medicines, use herbal medicines, use natural therapies. You can only go more into your own health. And I don't know your full case, so I don't know what else is missing in your health. But when we start to then look at it in detail, there are always things which are missing. To start with, herbal medicines. Sure, do you offer help? Yes, that's why we're talking here. I offer natural holistic solutions if you're interested in natural holistic solutions. If you're not that minded, if you're not interested, if you don't think the value of natural holistic work working on your health, then it is of no use to you. But yeah, my solutions are all holistic, herbal medicines, natural therapies, mindset work, body work, all of those. S with a heart, amazing was the best method of contact. S with the heart, I have shared my website above. It is pinned on top. Can you see it? ashishveda.uk. Reach out via the website. Or you can also just go to my bio. There are links in there as well. You can reach out. Here's an inquiry email that you can reach out via too. So any of those methods work. You're welcome. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Natural holistic medicine, natural holistic therapies, holistic ways to improve your fertility for both partners. If that's what you're looking for, reach out via our website. Do check out various guides that we have available, which are more suitable for somebody who's just few months into it, or that you're just looking to start something, or looking to get pregnant in the next 6 months to 1 year. Those guides are suitable for those in the beginning months. And if you're looking for more one-to-one solutions, therapies, treatments, then reach out and book a consultation. Any last minute question I can help anybody with? All right. Have a wonderful night.